Today, my topic is types of sentences. So, in the previous classes, we have given the presentation on other topics that was related to tenses or any other topic that is given to you. So now we are going to start from basics. So sentences, I am speaking here, I am using sentences. That is why I am able to deliver the presentation, right? So types of sentences, there are many types of sentences. I am going to share you any three types of sentences. The first type is declarative sentences or assertive sentence. So declarative or assertive sentence, the definition, or we can say that the basic or to give information means these sentences will always give a normal information than simple declaration or simple statements that we are using. Means I am going to share you these all things now. I told I am going to share. This is quite very simple statements, a very simple declaration. Okay. So this is also the included in the declarative sentences, right? So these examples already have shared with you. I am going to share you with new examples. So first example is she goes to restaurant. That is quite simple statement or simple declaration. Okay. Second one sentence is I really love my passion. So I am declaring anything. It's a quite simple statement. Third is I was thinking that the guide of my life will always do good for me, but it was my misunderstanding. I am declaring it's a simple statement. Now it's not important that I am using the continuous tense or the perfect tense, present perfect, past perfect in this end, because I'm not telling you only the present perfect tense in which I have to use present perfect. No, I'm telling the sentences, the examples of present perfect, the examples of present continuous, past or any tense. There is no any kind of metaphor. That is just sentences that I'm going to share you. Then is that she makes the tea when guests come home on festival. So now why I didn't say to or at home, because home never carry any kind of preposition. Then the last one example of declarative is I'm so shy until you get to know me. This is I'm declaring, which is quite simple statement, right? This is also the complex sentence. Like now simple and complex. Simple, like I'm telling I'm so shy, and whenever I'm saying that I'm so shy until you get to know me. So I am so shy, it's simple. I'm so shy until you get to know me. Means there are two sentences, or there are two clauses or two sentences are together that I'm going to show you. Okay. Then other one type of sentence is interrogative sentences, and it's a quite as you can see direct question. Means I'm asking any kind of question. Then this is also punctuated by a question mark in the end. Like if you are writing, means if you are writing any kind of paragraph, any essay, and you are asking a question, like in the novels, the author always asks a question or leave a question in the last, right? So they are asking that now what do you think? If they will not end this with a question mark, so it will not completely, we can say that it's an interrogative, because interrogative sentences always end with a question mark. This is the very necessary point for recognize or for identify the questions of the interrogative sentences. Like the examples of interrogative sentences, first example is that why are you thinking negative? Means if I will not end this with the question mark, so it will be quite, I can say, awkward or not perfectly. Okay. Then why you are not giving me attention to me whenever I am here only? Means there are lots of, means that nobody is here, only other person like my friend and me are here, but that girl is not giving me attention. So I can say why you are not giving me any kind of attention when I am here only, right? And then it's that why all the people hurt me. I'm asking question. Interrogative question is just leave a question. There's no any kind of information. Like I told you that why all the people hurt me. Which type of people or why they are hurting. There's no any kind of information. I'm just leaving a question. That's all, right? Then it's that how much time I have to be with people don't and why. Means it's also I'm asking question. So I am bearing the people don't. So which type of people? My family, my friends, unknown, stranger. I'm not telling anything. I'm just leaving a question. And why? This is also the question. I'm not telling any kind of information, right? So come to the third kind of sentences, that is the exclamatory sentences. So you can say it's always express the strong emotions or provide information, and this one is also like I told you in the interrogative, you have to use the question mark, you have to end this with the question mark, and in the exclamatory you have to end with the exclamation mark. Like you can see this is the mark for these sentences. So the example, that is wow, he's looking too good. Second one example, I said you have to, means now you can see here that happiness, anger, surprise, disgust, sadness, fear. It's kind of I'm now the accent, that in which accent you are going to say. Now if I will say wow, he's looking too good, and if I will say wow, he's looking too good, so it means my accent in which way I'm going to tell you, that is quite different. So in the exclamation mark, another one in which way you are going to say. So these two things are really matter. So like if I'm writing a very good if I'm writing any very good essay or any good presentation, but I'm coming here, I'm not sharing, I don't have any kind of good accent, so I'm reading, I'm sharing with you, it's like a reading, so that will be quite awkward. No one wants to be listen me whenever I'm sharing here. So I am thinking in my guessing power, so most of these students are listening me very carefully, just because of my accent, just because of my sharing way. So whenever you're going to read these sentences, so you have to read with the accent. Now second one is that I said you have to, means it's quite strong emotion I'm telling you. Many times my friend is telling me no, I will not. Whenever I'm saying her that no, you have to, that's all. So it's quite exclamatory. Then how beautiful she dances. Actually, that suits in me because I also can dance. Then allows, and means it's important to create a good fun in the presentation. So our fun will do that, it will attract all the people to us, right? Then allows he fall down. Especially this is my reaction whenever, and this one is also that for example there's no any kind of air conditioner or anything, so whenever fan off, so until it's happening or after 2 seconds I will say, oh my god, what a hottie day. And my friend always told me like this. So it's I can say these all these sentences are exclamatory that I'm using. And last one is that is totally true, that when girls see themselves in mirror, they always say how beautiful I am. This is totally true.